All right, welcome back. We continue right here live on Pittsburgh CW. Bob Pompeani with you. Remember, 11:35, #1 Cochran Sports Showdown. We do have some Twitter reaction I'd like to get to. Tim Carroll says, thank goodness no Game 7. Who knows what would have happened. No class. Flyer fans throwing beers. And yes, I agree. Classless move, once again, by the city of Philadelphia that is known to be classless. You don't throw anything, and I wish people like that would be arrested. I'm sure a lot of them maybe were, more should have been. That is difficult to understand considering they were full beer cans. You could have really hurt somebody. That's an attempted assault, in my opinion. Arrest them. And there are people around who have enough cell phone video where they should. Classless, it's just a terrible fan base. Let's just face the facts there. Also, Woody says, Pens are loaded with players who could step up in big moments, and other teams in the city should do the same. They are. They're gamers, and guys step in whenever they have to. And I think that's what happens when you win back-to-back championships. They know what they're capable of doing and more. We also have Shelly Thomas on Twitter at KD Pomp says, Bob, why didn't Broussard start on the second line? All we heard that he was a fill-in for Sid and Gino, and think we should have pulled Murray after the fourth goal. No, I wouldn't do that just because he's been my guy. I ride him. I know that Casey DeSmith was stretching and getting loose, but you know, Murray has this ability to have a short memory, and I think he showed that after that goal. It was a bad goal, no doubt. And with regard to Broussard, I was a little surprised by that, but Riley Sheahan is so good defensively, and he does something that Broussard cannot do, and that's kill penalties, and he's almost a master at it. You know, they feel confident in both those guys, but Broussard, I had a good feeling about him going into the game, but he really didn't do all that much comparatively. Ron Polinsky says, Bob, on the Pens postgame show, they kept saying the series will likely start Friday. It can't be Friday if the Capitals, because the Wizards have the building. They do. And I looked at that, and that's why if the Capitals win, it may start Thursday. If the Capitals lose, it probably won't start till Saturday. So we're in that kind of thing now. We're into springtime, and there's a lot of arena availability becomes an issue. Rick and Elizabeth, you're up next. Hey, Rick, how you doing?
Good, Bob. How are you?
All right. What's up, man?
That was the fans just. In fact, they showed one guy who had two beers, a Miller Lite and a Yingling, and you could tell. I told my son, I said, "You watch. He's going to throw one of them. He's not drinking both of them." And sure enough, it looked like the Yingling was on the ice. Now, I don't know if he threw it or not, but the point I wanted to make, Bob, was I thought you can go with the guys that scored all the goals and made all the great plays in this series, but I felt a guy that was really rock solid was Ole Mata.
Always is.
Let me get your opinion.
Always is. I agree. I think he and Dumoulin have been the two most consistent defensemen they've had all year. And Ole Mata takes a bad rap in this town. And I think it's because he's not as fast as he used to be. But consider everything he's gone through physically. This year, he had a full off season after everything he had gone through. And I think it paid off. And it showed he played every game. He was reliable, consistent, and in position to make plays. And that's all you can expect from a guy who is way beyond his years, in my opinion. We'll take a break. Back after this.